Well, here's some more breaking news. I just found out that there is a patient that was in Northern California, again, who was administered into the hospital due to illnesses relating to a cold, but it was actually the coronavirus, also known as COVID-19. Now, the COVID-19 virus in this patient was not tested until about 5 days after he was already in the hospital, because he did not meet the criteria for the initial stages of the disease. This disease does not happen all the time the same way for everyone. Everyone is going to be different. The effects and the side effects and the initial feelings and symptoms are going to be different. But the CDC, for some reason, has created a standard to not test certain people. But then the patient finally became symptomatic after about 5 days. So that is, and now he has coronavirus. But he was the first one in the United States to obtain this coronavirus, COVID-19, from the general community. So that means that he was out and about, maybe doing grocery shopping, or maybe used a public bathroom, and the virus was there. It was out in the public. This is the first case, and so yes. Then next topic was going to be that there was 8,700 American citizens that came into America from Wuhan, China, during this outbreak. They were actually flying over before the lockdown had been administered by the Chinese locals, officials. So there's about 8,700 people that were around or associated with the coronavirus directly in Wuhan. Now, that is, again, direct people in contact with the virus. Now we're talking about people that are indirectly in contact with the virus. And what I mean by that are people that are secondary. So the people that met those people, so there's 8,700 people, right? If those people are business people, or they're out and about and they're infected and they don't know it for about a week or two, they're going to spread their disease and viruses to a lot of other people. So, and think of this, a lot of hospitals are not as advanced enough to even test for this type of disease. A lot of hospitals in not so more advanced communities in the United States are going to be unable to test for this disease, which means they're just going to write off the death of the individual because they got pneumonia or they got the flu and it was really bad. The flu, basically wiped them out, but they were never able to test for the COVID-19. So what does that mean for everyone else? Means that anybody else that comes in contact with what that individual touched or spit on or sneezed on or used in a public bathroom or touched any of those doorknobs are now going to be infected with that virus. This is it's getting very serious. It is a pandemic, and I left some articles that I was referring to initially in my first intro to this video, and I hope you guys find it interesting. I'm going to try to make the words as big as possible, but again, just maybe pausing the video and maybe zooming in, or snapshotting it and then zooming in. But I just did this from a mobile device, so quick news break was this topic here. So in the United States, there are quite a few thousand individuals that are currently infected now. It's jumped up and spiked from 14, or actually from 1 to Washington, then 14. Then there was a flight that landed in Northern California with 382 passengers that were tested positive for the virus. And then now you have this 8,700 individuals who fled from Wuhan to the United States, how they got over without the TSA stopping them. I mean, so in my other topic video that has actually gone viral, and you can check that out, it's my video called China created the Wuhan COVID-19 virus, Wuhan 400. It's in this channel. You can just scroll down. It's got like 800 plus views in like 24 hours or something like that, and it's just getting more and more. It's like 15 or 20 views every 5 minutes or something like that. So that video has a lot of information as to what I'm going to say now. What I'm going to say now is that, keep in mind, how do you think a biological weapon would be administered? Would it go out looking like an accident, as a mistake? Would it go out looking like what it looks like now? Or do you think that they would just drop a bomb and just, and all this infectious gas would just go and contaminate everybody? Or would it look like what it looks like now? It looks like a mistake. It looks like it came from food, right? A lot of mischievous and illegal activity, I think, is going on here, and it needs to be investigated by the U.S. government, and it needs to be looked into immediately. I do not think that this was an accident. I don't believe it was an accident, and I believe that a lot of my viewers also do not feel that it was an accident either. So yeah, the clips to the article are going to be coming up here pretty soon. I'm going to add that in as soon as possible. Here we go. Thanks for watching, and also please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Subscribing costs you absolutely nothing, but you're going to get updates to all of my videos all the time. And so I put out a lot of random content, and right now this is at the forefront of breaking news, and I want to get you guys all the information that I can as I come across it, because I've been doing a lot of research on this virus and doing some personal investigations. So I have a lot more updated information coming soon. I'm working on that video also, but this one is just a quick one. So please, again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing, helps my channel grow, and share this information and all my other videos, because it's very informative. The word needs to get out. Everyone needs to know. Thanks for watching, and here comes the clip.